Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about assertiveness. I know that a lot of us and a lot of people, especially in the United States actually, use this thing of having a hidden agenda for them to reach their own goals, and they tend to, step from one job to another by just achieving milestones that they need for their future. And this is something, like it's useful, it takes you far in your path, and it actually works. However, by using your hidden agenda, you're not actually helping anyone because as I was saying, having a hidden agenda is just a way to keep the game on and to, in fact, help someone else reach their own individualistic goals, which oftentimes are goals that go against your future. And you're going to be there in the future. So, although you may reach what you think you're trying to reach, which is maybe become a doctor, become an important person in your field, by playing by these rules and by maintaining your hidden agenda and trying to reach that without saying it, and by just being opportunistic with the people you encounter along your path, what you're actually doing is keeping the game on for someone else to win the race as well, and compromise with yourself and with your own values for you to be able to reach a goal that you thought is the goal that you wanted to reach. But once you get there, you will realize that it's just an empty thing. It's nothing, it's just, it has the shape of what you want for the star, but in the end, it's just you get money and you have a very bad life because you're surrounded by sharks and had to make a lot of compromises with your values. You are not really doing what you really wanted to do, and definitely you don't have. You cannot achieve your virtuous goals, and you cannot have good purposes. You just have to do whatever you are supposed to do at your place, like everybody else, but without actually giving your own personal imprinting to whatever work or whatever thing you're doing. So, why assertiveness is instead important? Assertiveness is the opposite of having a hidden agenda, of being passive aggressive, of being passively trying to achieve something by keeping your cards hidden. So assertiveness is fundamental because allows you to really achieve your goal. Because although by being assertive, people think if I am assertive, people are gonna know what I want to do and they're gonna sabotage me. Reality is, if you're assertive, the only thing you do is for you to realize whether the other person will actually want for you to reach your goal or not. If you keep your agenda hidden long enough, that agenda will never happen. And you will think from person to person, from job to job, from boss to boss, that that person will allow you to put one milestone for you to achieve your hidden agenda. But you will never achieve your hidden agenda because every job, everything you do chips away part of your hidden agenda. Make it so you adjust. So the first job, you achieve a piece of it, and then you realize you can't achieve more. So the second job, you have to adapt, so you have to achieve another piece of it, but still it's not your hidden agenda anymore, it's different. Third job, you have to try to do the same, but you have to adjust again. So you will never ever reach the actual initial agenda you had, which was a virtuous one. You have to keep it because I'm sure that if you had, a hidden agenda from the start, it's because you really were very motivated to do something good for the world. And to do it, you have to be assertive because there are good people that allow you to do things you want, and there are people that will not allow you to do the things you want. But until you keep your agenda hidden, you will allow to those people to exist, to work, to be the ones to decide your future. So the only thing to actually build a better world and realize your hidden agenda is to go to the ones that allow you, that want you to move forward, that actually have your same values, that share your same visions, that want you to do good things because they want to do good things too. And if you tell them what your agenda is, so not your hidden agenda, but your real goals, what you want to achieve, and what your timeline is. If you tell people, if you encounter resistance, just know that person will never give you anything and actually will use you using the method of the carrot by giving you this carrot to aspire to, which is basically your hidden agenda. They will make you think you can actually realize it. And even if you don't say it, even if you keep it hidden, just be aware these people are smarter than you and have been in your field for longer than you. So they know what your hidden agenda is. They pretend to allow you to have a hidden agenda and to do your game, but they know exactly what you're doing. So by thinking you're smarter than them, you're actually being stupid, because you're thinking you're doing your game and they're just using you, knowing that you have a psychological leverage they can use against you, which is this hidden agenda that they may conspire to letting you do your thing. It will never happen that you actually reach it unless you are assertive. If you're assertive, you go and, let's say you have a job interviews, you be assertive. Stop believing in people that tell you to not be assertive, because people tell you if you do and go have a job interview, do not say what you actually want. If you don't do that, you're gonna have to be in that place for 1 year and again leave and find another job, trying to again build your own career path by chipping away from your agenda. So what are you doing? You're not actually achieving anything. You're just wasting precious time of your life that you will never have back, because once you get there and you're 60, there's no way for you to go back when you were 25 and decide you have to do all over to do it all over again in a different way. You cannot do it. So just be aware. I want you to be aware of this so that you can change your life path now and your method now before it's too late. Change your method. Your method has to be assertive. To find a person that by you being assertive, the person, the company, whatever job you're trying to get, by being assertive, that person tells you, oh, yeah, cool, I like your goals. I think you can achieve that, and this is how, and I will help you with that. There are people like this, and we have to make sure that these people are the ones that go to become our leaders, become our bosses. And the only way to do it is by boycotting, sabotaging those that do not allow us to reach our goals. Not because we have to do our thing and sabotage others, but people that have those kind of individualistic purposes, narcissistic people, they don't have good purposes. They always have purposes that go against you, against me, against the world, against everybody, against the future of the world, because the only thing they care about is their own personal survival, and everybody for them can die. So we have to realize that and to understand that we have to be assertive, because the only way for us to expose their real intentions is to ask them what their real intentions are. So we can't, keep their mask on, because then we have to build a mask too. And this is another additional problem about masks, and why maintaining this hidden agenda is passive aggressiveness actually goes against everybody, but no, and instead supports the bad people in our society that are shaping the world in a bad way. And listen to it in my next video.